Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and we're in Vampire 2 today, and I cannot get a win to save my life. I'm averaging 2k base XP in this ship with a 30% win rate. There's not much more I can do. That being said, we have been doing cruisers and battleships. I'm recording this ahead of time, so this is actually like way back in February for you guys. This is like February 18th today. We have a new map coming out and some busy stuff going on, so I'm recording some of these early. That being said, we are going to push up here in Vampire. I like this ship. I run double detection. I have the resources enough to make the commander good enough to make the vampiric heal a good thing. We're going to throw some torps on Minnesota here. Now, do you want to know if you are a bad destroyer player or not? The easiest answer I can give you is, do you sit behind an island? Alright? If you are at the worst of the worst, you don't even know you're doing that bad if you're on Land of Fire and you go over to this spot every time destroyers do this. They will come back over here and sit behind this island. If you don't know if you're a bad destroyer player and you do this, you're a bad destroyer player. I'm sorry, you are. Alright? Now, to be fair, this Z-44 is actually going to fight back and get some help from his teammates, and their teammates are going to hurt pretty good, actually. And kudos to Z-44 for putting up a fight, but you don't play destroyers like that, man. That's... Every time I'm on Land of Fire, there's a destroyer sitting in that corner. And I can tell you what, they don't normally help their team out, right? So, we go ahead and smoke up just so we get unspotted. His team was pretty good at helping him out. Maine and Minnesota actually did hit me a few times in that battle. Holy crap, there's a Minnesota. Now, I'm going to make a dumb mistake here, right? I'm within my steadfast soldier, meaning I'm gonna heal up no matter what. I gotta be careful. Now, I do the dumbest thing I have done in a long time here, guys. Alright? And I do this from time to time. I make some dumb decisions. I underestimate the ability of Minnesota's turning ability. And we're going to go ahead and drop torpedoes out in the line. Now, granted, I only have 5 of them, so I got to hit him with everything to kill him, right? He's actually going to turn out way quicker than I thought, and these are going to barely miss him. And they almost cost me my life. You can see as soon as I see they miss, I panic it in full ahead speed. And I have to check my pants because I did not expect that. And that's the problem when you put the torpedoes out way too early like I just did. That was a dumb maneuver. And it almost put me back to port. To be honest, I should have been back to port. But we're going to get out of here and just bail as fast as we can away from this Minnesota. He's already proven he'll shoot at me. So we don't want to be near. Our smoke is running out, however. We do have a speed boost on. And we are going to get spotted here for a second. I'm letting my team know, hey, probably should get rid of the Minnesota in the middle of the cap. This is a pretty easy target to hit. We get out of range before he can shoot us, obviously. And now we're going to be obnoxious, right? We're enough out. He's taking torpedo hits. We're going to help our team get rid of him because somebody did hit him with torpedoes. But outside of that, we're going to do our best to hit him and bring him down before he kills us, actually. And he does, in fact, go down here, as you'll see. Kudos to Wooster, who actually did play a pretty solid game in this. Didn't have much of teammates, but he actually did play a solid game. We're going to go push up and get into the cap and take the cap. That's all we're doing. Straight in, get the cap, go hunt the next destroyer. And as you can see, we're moving up and doing that. And by the time I get the cap, we basically have lost everybody. I don't know what happened to our team, but I just capture the base and move forward. We're 7 minutes in, everybody's dead almost. That means I need to make a move, right? It's still winnable, but man, this is going to be tough, right? We have the solo base. We did help get rid of Minnesota. We killed, obviously, Z-44. And we have a battleship back there with no health. Alright, so odds are not looking good. I actually thought about popping a smoke for Worcester here, but I didn't want Worcester to charge in with me and end up in a bad spot. We know where the destroyer is, and we know it's a Shimakaze, right? So I'm not scared of the Shimakaze. However, when I'm going over there to get rid of him, a whole bunch of ships get spotted. And while I have the ability to take on Shimakaze, I don't have the ability to take on 6 people at one time. So I'm going to go ahead, drop torpedoes in a line into Incapable, and I'm going to let my team know, hey, get rid of Puerto Rico. He's got a radar. That's what's going to make us lose this match. Or, like, he is the #1 target, right? Now, I'll give Worcester credit. He is, trying to get rid of that battleship, but he should understand that go after the radar cruiser. That's the biggest threat right now. Not the stinking Incapable that probably wouldn't hit me even if he got the chance. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, okay, this is not going well. I need to also get out of the way of the radar of Puerto Rico. I say, screw it. I charge this destroyer. I want to go ahead and whoop on him. Now, Worcester did all that work to Incapable, and granted, he did play a good game, so I'm not ripping on him. But you could clearly see we were going to kill that Incapable no matter what. Shimakaze gets spotted. We're going to go ahead and murder him as well. Really quickly here for our double strike, right? And with our sonar running, we're going to dodge his torpedoes. And to be quite honest, like, clearly we're going to hit them that Incapable with all the torpedoes. We only hit him with one, but that's all we needed to kill him. So we're going to do our best right now to get rid of Puerto Rico. This is the problem, right? The radar is the problem. So we're going to go ahead and do our best to get the radar off. He's on fire. He's not doing well. It's warm in Puerto Rico, obviously, right now. I'm actually trying to get one more fire on him. And he goes dark. I was hoping Worcester could spot and tank. He's got a 32 millimeter bow. He shouldn't be scared of Puerto Rico at all. But he is angled away right now, so not ideal for him to ask him to do that. So I come out and start spotting. We're going to drop some torpedoes out and then try to get out of here. We don't want to get spotted by Puerto Rico, and we can still shoot in our smoke. Being smart here. And we know with him being on fire, he probably doesn't have a damage con available. Otherwise, he'd already be using it. And he goes ahead to dodge everything. We smoke him with his torps. And now it's a 3v3, and we have the cap advantage. We have brought this back in. I right now realize we can win this. All my team has to do is not die. They get back. Right? That's all they got to do. Get back. There's no reason to die. Like, we have fought our way back into this. Alright? All we got to do is die. Or not die. Like, that's it. I'm spamming it. I'm letting them know, hey, don't be dumb. We got this. Points are coming our way. There's 2 minutes left. We're going to be just fine. Right? Yeah, if Yamato pushes me, I'll just torp him and he'll be dead. Worcester actually in a good position right now. Getting ready to farm Yamato. Our battleship doesn't give two craps about what we tell him. He's just going to blitz forward right now and die. Like, sure, he may have helped out a little bit, but you losing points at the end of this is huge. You have to be aware of what's going on, right? Go hide behind an island in the battleship. I'll spot for you if you're that low health, right? But instead, he decides to charge in. At least he did kill the Dalian. Otherwise, that would have been even worse because odds are he could have died and not even got rid of Dalian. And honestly, he should have just sat behind an island to use his planes, right, to finish off. No reason giving up points like that at the end, or risking giving up points like that. We clearly did not need a battleship to charge in. That being said, we're waiting for Yamato to go ahead and pick a line here because we're going to torp the bejesus out of him. For some reason, you give me single file torps, and I do pretty well with actually doing these single file torps like this. Again, wouldn't recommend putting all torps in one place, but we only have 5 or 6, obviously, with vampires, so we have to put them all in a row if we're going to kill something. And we have to kill him now because we're losing on points. And he's in the cap, stopping it. And luckily for us, he does the Yamato stuff, and we get our Kraken. And I put a smoke screen out, so there is no way Wooster can die. All right. Now, to be fair, Wooster did a good job. And actually, Delaware didn't do a terrible job. But, man, there's no reason to charge in at the end like that just to get some extra damage. Anyway, clearly carrying our team in that one with 2 solo caps, Kraken, a double strike, a Dreadnought, top of leaderboard, 3,600 base XP. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time, folks.